this is Amy. Thanks so much for coming by. Today I'm going to do a flower painting tutorial for trumpet flowers. I'm going to be using violet pansy, wicker white, not this one, I have that in there, thicket, happy green, and moon yellow. Brushes I'll be using are 3/4 inch flat brush, also plaid 1-stroke, and a 12 flat brush. And then I'm just going to be using a liner brush, which is a fine line, actually a fingernail painting brush by Wistonia. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to double load my brush using the violet pansy and the wicker white, and I'm just stroking the color. Technically, when you're doing double loading, you should get your brush loaded 75% up the bristles. I don't always follow that. I just kind of do my own thing. I am working on just a large piece of paper today, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I will do it's just kind of a quick, and I'm not doing it so quickly right now, but just a quick up and down movement on my brush. Then I'm going to technically put in a little bit of just a bottom part of the flower, and this is kind of like a C stroke, or my version of it. Alright, and then I'm going to continue on doing the same kind of stroke, back and forth, and then end up like that. Now, if you want to smooth this out a little bit, you can do that, or make sure that your brush goes down into it better than what I just did, but you get the gist, right? I hope so. And this is kind of like I'm mopping the floor again. Dagnabbit, I'm always mopping that floor. And I'm putting in another bottom base to my flower, and then going to go up in it again and just keep my strokes going and bring it up like that. And then I'm going to do one more, and it's probably maybe be a little smaller one, but it's going to be down in here. Hopefully I got you on video. And I'm so sorry with the way my setup is here, that a lot of times with being a left-handed person, it's just hard to get my stroke where you can see it a lot. Alright, so we're going to start down here, and we're going to keep going up, up, and down, up and down, get that floor mopped. Just a real pleasant little movement like that. Alright, hopefully that is something that you'll be able to repeat. Now what I'm going to do is to go in with my smaller brushes, and this would be my 12, and do my green, on my greenery. Now if you want to lay this out prior to putting the greenery in, or use the greenery to lay it out, you can do that as well. Now what I would say, let's just kind of go ahead and put in our little leaves that go up from the bottom of the flower. And these are just kind of like some basic strokes. Again, I'm getting some color in them from the painting because I didn't allow dry time. If you feel the need to allow some dry time, do it. If it doesn't bother you that you have some leaves going up into it, then just leave it like that, because I like it this way. It doesn't have to be just two colors. You can have the colors coming up into your flower, or pulling it from the flower into your leaves, however you want to do it. If it bothers you, then go ahead and hit it with a hairdryer or a heat gun, or give it some drying time. So I'm going to connect these, just put a little green in between them, like such, and then start adding your leaves. And you can add bigger ones that go up the sides. You can do them on both sides if you wish. Just very simple. And you can rotate the colors, which I think I just did this backwards. Rotate the colors on these, turn your pages. You know, whatever you're painting on, if it turns, by all means, make it move. Make it move. And just come back like that. Just a simple little leaf. Like I said, you know, with painting on paper, it is a whole different beast as opposed to painting on, you know, glass. And you don't have to do the same thing at the bottom of each flower. It can be different. Definitely can be different. And in fact, I pretty much prefer it to be different, to be honest with you. And we can do some bigger, get this moved out here, do some of the larger, you could actually use the bigger brush if you want to. Reverse the colors, you know, put the lighter on the outside. Just, you know, put your line if you want. I'm just doing different types. Different types of leaves right now. Just kind of maybe giving you a variation. And if you don't like that, don't do it. I'm just kind of showing you some different ones that can be done. So, using this time to do that for you. And let's see here. Let's see what I want to do here. I'm going to do this kind right out here. This one I'm going to have the darker on the outside and just wiggle and pull it. Wiggle and pull, wiggle and pull. Pretty easy, right? Pretty easy stuff. And I can do that over here. Just keep my brush loaded. Hopefully I'm getting this on here. So I keep forgetting that I have to keep moving my paper. Like I said, before you do a painting, you could do some research on what the real flower actually looks like. Because when you are doing these paintings, there's such a variety of ways to do them. Variety of different types of leaves that people show with them. They're not all the same. It's amazing what you will see people do, and they're not all the same. There's so many versions of flowers in real life. It's such a variation that way that You don't always have the same look as somebody else who would paint them. Maybe your interpretation is different. It's just, I think that's why I like flowers so much, though, is because they're not, you can look at them and everybody can get a different, view of them differently. Well, that's art in general, really. And then we can come up the side here, as if we're going to do leaves up the side. And this, just do your basic, easy one-stroke leaves. And some have more variation in color than others. You can put a little stem in them. Let's have to load my brush better. And I kind of like them going up and down and around. And these, I would say, kind of like filler flowers. Or not filler flowers, but filler leaves. They're very pretty. And you could even make the stem, the viney stem coming up, brown, or variations of brown. Whatever you think would look nice. Nice combination with it. That would be nice. We'll go like that. Whoops. And then, let's see, anything else that we might want to add? And do these as fillers. And anyone who watches my videos will know you're going to see a lot of leaves when you view my videos, because I love them. I will be quite honest with you. I love, 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 love leaves. They are my favorite thing in the world. Not really, but I really do like them. And like on this, I can do another one where I come down, come out from it. Definitely don't be afraid to overlap in your painting. It makes it more realistic if you want the truth about it. And I'm just kind of filling up the page here, but I think it's pretty. And of course I would, because guess what? They're leaves. Of course I would think they were pretty. Alright. Moving on, enough with the leaves. Let's go ahead and put our little centers in, our little stamens, I think is what they're called. And I'm just going to take that liner brush is what I'm using this for, and just bring them out. And I just kind of like to have them going in the different directions here. For the purpose of this video, I'm just using 4, just kind of spreading them out in hopes that if this flower were open, they would be coming out from kind of a central section of the flower. And then, so that you can see them, because I am overlapping them, I am going to put yellow on them, the ends. Hopefully I can see them to do that with. And where's the other one at? Okay, up here. And I'm just like touching and pulling, touching, pulling, touching, pulling. Nothing too crazy. And then if you want, because I know I did this on all my other flowers that I did, just put some yellow, just kind of like highlighting it with the yellow. It's not really full on yellow. I don't want the whole thing to be yellow. And you could add white or whatnot to this too, just to give it some variation. But there's my version of the trumpet flower. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I post something new. And then also, please share this video with your friends and family in your social network. I would love any help I can get to grow my channel. Alright, if you have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. If not, until the next video, I will see you then. Take care. Have a good one.